CCI, Crash Course Instrumentation, presents episode number 31, Reversing Starters NAMP, Interlocks, Forward, Reverse the Safe Way. Playlist. Instrumentation Fundamentals. Hook. Make a motor change direction without magic. When a conveyor needs to back up, we do not cross wires randomly. We command reverse using two contactors and interlocks that guarantee only one direction can run at a time. What you will learn today. You will learn what a reversing starter is, how forward and reverse contactors swap two phases, how mechanical and electrical interlocks prevent both coils from pulling in, how the start-stop loops and seal-in contacts work for each direction, and what to test before you ever energize a motor. Hardware layout in plain English. A reversing starter has two matched contactors, FWD and Rev. Their power poles are cross-wired, so Rev swaps any two phases to the motor. A shared overload relay sits downstream of both contactors, protecting the motor in either direction. Many units include a mechanical interlock, linkage between contactors, and a reversing wiring kit that simplifies phase swapping. Mechanical interlock, the physical bouncer. A small bar or cam links the two contactors, so if one pulls in, the other is physically blocked from closing. This protects against sticky buttons or wiring mistakes. Electrical interlock, the logic bouncer. Each contactor provides an auxiliary NC contact wired in series with the other coil. If FWD is energized, its NC FWD contact opens the Rev coil circuit, and vice versa. Even if an operator presses both start buttons, only one coil can get power. Forward control ladder, 3-wire, stop, NC, OLNC, FWD start, no, FWD seal-in, no, FWD coil. The Rev NC interlock sits in series ahead of the FWD coil. The seal-in is a FWD no AUX contact in parallel with the FWD start button. Reverse control ladder, 3-wire, stop, NC, OL, NC, Rev start, no, Rev seal-in, no, Rev coil. The FWD NC interlock sits in series ahead of the Rev coil. The seal-in is a Rev no AUX in parallel with the Rev start. Selector switch option. Many panels replace two start buttons with a FWD off Rev maintain selector and a single start push button. The selector routes control power to only one ladder at a time, adding a human factors layer of safety. Overloads and stops. The OLNC contact must be in both ladders so an overload trip drops, whichever coil is running. Stop is first in series for each ladder, so any press drops control power immediately. Field checklist you can trust. Verify coil voltage on both contactors and match the control supply. Confirm mechanical interlock moves freely and blocks travel. Ohm check NC interlock contacts, open when opposite coil is pressed. Prove the stop works before attempting a start. Bump test with the coupling uncoupled or belts off. Check rotation. If rotation is wrong in FWD, swap any two motor leads at the line side so the label matches reality. Do not rewire the reversing kit. Label FWD and Rev at the motor junction box so maintenance can verify rotation later. Troubleshooting quick wins. Coil hums but will not pull in. Check, wash coil voltage, and aux interlock in series. Trips on start, review overload range, and look for bound load or shorted phases. Both coils trying to pull, fix the electrical interlock, wiring immediately, and test the mechanical interlock. Won't reverse from motion, add a brief off delay, or require stop before reverse to prevent plugging if the mechanism cannot tolerate it. Common mistakes to avoid. Leaving out one of the NC interlocks. Both coils can energize and short phases. Wiring the seal-in contact to the wrong side of stop. Motor won't drop on stop. Mounting an overload only on one contactor. You lose protection in the other direction. Swapping phases at random. Document and label so FD really means forward. Quick history nugget. Reversing starters predate programmable controllers. Rail hoists and early mills used mechanical interlocks long before we added auxiliary contacts. That layered approach, physical plus electrical, is why reversing gear is still the go-to for safe direction control. Wrap up and what is next. You can now read, wire, and test a reversing starter with confidence. Two contactors, two interlock layers, and mirrored start-stop ladders with seal-in. In the next episode, we will expand to hardwired permissives and fault latches that elevate reliability without software. Thanks. Special thanks to Tony Coupault and the open source community for the incredible free curriculum that powers Crash Course Instrumentation.